Hello there, I'm Eric Reno and this is a video for tipsquirrel.com. It's the free website for all things Adobe. And in this video, we're going to go old school. This is something that you may not have used for some time, and quite rightly too, because it's kind of been superseded by much better things. But for quick edits, for quick to the point, this is a real winner. All right, no more talking. Let's jump into Photoshop and see what's what. So here I am in Photoshop and I've got an image all ready to go. And I took this one in a crocodile park in Agadir in Morocco, actually, while I was on holiday. And it's got a bit of a color cast to it, which is a little bit annoying, but we can easily get rid of that using a very simple technique. Now, you may be tempted to go to the adjustment layers or something like that. Maybe you'll go here and get the adjustment layers, or even go to image and adjustments and come down here. However, going old school completely, there are three here that you might want to consider. So for this one, where it is more of a color tone that I'm worried about, then I'd go to auto color. And you can see this got a shortcut there of Shift, Control or Command B for, I don't know, anyway, color. All right, so let's click on that and see what happens. And you can see straight away that it takes that orange color cast off there very nicely indeed. Now, what you also might notice is that over on the right-hand side, this is a background layer, or it was until I unlocked it, but it is not a smart object and nor has the adjustment been added anywhere. This is destructive, meaning that no matter what you do, it's always going to affect the pixels of this image, and we really don't want that to happen. Now, we could put it into a smart object, however, this doesn't come as a smart filter either, so we have to go completely old school. Now, there's two ways we can do this. First one, it's called the fade command, and it's really quite nice. You can go up to filter, and there is a fade. Last filter, there is a fade there, but you can see here that it is grayed out. It has the shortcut keyboard of Shift, Command or Control and F. Now, although that is grayed out here, if I press Shift, Command and F, up it pops. So I can actually have some control after the effect. Now, if I bring that down, you can see that we can bring the color cast back in there, and then I can adjust to taste. Now, also in there, you'll see that we can change the blend mode of this. And this can be quite helpful. So maybe I could come in there and I could go down to my all-time favorite, which is overlay. And we get this more sort of gritty kind of effect. And I can bring down the opacity of that to should I wish. I can also try maybe some of the saturations and the hues to see what's going on there. But in this instance, not really helping a great deal. I could also try the linear burn in this case, again, very gritty, and I can bring that down, give it high contrast, should I wish. Let's try a little bit of multiply there, which is a little less extreme than the linear burn. Okay, I'm going to pop this back into normal and click cancel, in fact, because I'm quite happy with how that looked. Now, the other way to go, and I'm going to go into my history here. You may have history elsewhere. I'm going to go back a couple. Let's go back to here. There we go, to when I changed the name. And I've got my color casted image back. Now, what I can do here is press Control or Command J for jump, and it jumps that layer onto a new layer. And now I can use this on there, should I wish. Let's go to Image and Auto Color. Let's see that work, and then I can change the opacity of that should I wish to. And of course, I have the blend modes here as well, should I want to do that. Of course, I'm going to go for overlay. It's my favorite for some reason. There we go. So that's really easy to do. I'm going to pop this back into normal because that's where it looks the best. Next up, let's go to a different image, again taken at the Croc Park. This one is, well, I got quite close up to the crocodiles, as you can see here, and I took a photograph of its skin. Lovely texture, but it's not quite right. If I go to Image And then this time I'm going to go to auto tone. And it's not a lot different to using the auto color, but there you go. You see how it punched it out a bit to give it sort of contrast. Works really nicely. I'm going to press Control or Command Z to go back, because again, I can Control or Command J to jump, and I can also add that one into its own layer too, and change the blend mode should I wish. Of course, I'm going to go to Overlay and then bring that down. So this is the before and this is the after. Really, really quick way of working. They also noticed there was one more in there, which is the auto contrast. So let's try that one. Pang, there we go, really nice. And again, I could pop that onto a separate layer and I could use the blend modes with that too. So there we go. We have these legacy effects. We have auto tone, auto contrast and auto color that are available to us. May not be the most versatile, but certainly the quick and easy way to get something out of a photograph very, very quickly. That's it. I'm Eric Renault. Thank you very much for joining me here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you've got any comments, good or bad, I'm always open to hear them in the comments below. All right, that's it from me. Thanks very much. Bye-bye for now.